Good evening. This is John Grutas, and today is the 19th of August 2023, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, so it is the 19th of August 2023, and this video serves as an introduction of who I am, what value do I bring to my audience, and my experiences, both positive and negative. And I assume, I know, rather, I know that these experiences can help you guys improve, can help you guys survive, can help you guys excel in certain areas in life should you relate to the contents that I put out. It's a little bit hot in here, but we press on. So, who am I? Who is John Fred? No, I think we should start with the benefits that the people will get should they watch my channel. So, what is the purpose of my channel? What is the purpose of my contents? The purpose of my channel is to help young men ages 14 to 19 to get their life in order. This is mostly for Philippine audience, for people like me in third world countries. My purpose is to help you guys check your image, help you guys build up from the ground up the things that you need to have as a man. First is resources. You must be able to be financially stable. Second is purpose. You guys, in order to survive up to the very end of your lives, you need to have something to look out for every single day. Third is your image. Your image as a man serves as the most important thing that you bring whenever you connect with other people. Let's say, for example, a rich man doesn't spend time with someone who he thinks is not worth his time. In short, or translation, a rich man doesn't want to be involved in someone that has nothing, that has nothing to lose. Because oftentimes, people that have nothing to lose are often reckless, are often controlled by their sudden outbursts of emotions, impulses, and people with something to lose cannot just mingle with those who have nothing to lose. So, resources, purpose, and your image. So, after the purpose of the channel, I'm going to introduce myself. Who am I? I am Johnfred Grutas. I am 19 years old, and the current thing that I'm pursuing is fitness. Fitness, as in building a strong body and having a nice and aesthetic physique. Building a strong body and having an aesthetic physique has been my priority since I was 17 years old. The reason why I started fitness is because I cannot stand anymore looking at the mirror, seeing how other people treated me in correlation to the body that I had. I cannot hide who I am anymore. I have to accept that I was fat, that I was unhygienic, because none of these things were taught to me growing up. I had to raise myself growing up. And just to share with you guys, in school or In corporate environments, you cannot depend on anyone. Everyone there is not your friend. Everyone there is your competition. Everyone is competing. Although, for you guys to have unity, for a classroom, for a class, for a batch to have some sort of peace, there must have some sort of camaraderie, you know. But mainly, there's going to be competition, and people will not teach the advantages, the things that they do to have advantages in order to win, because everybody wants to be at the top. Everyone wants to win. Everyone wants to prove themselves. Everyone has something that they are fighting for. And for me, knowing nothing, having thought nothing, I developed my own ways to go about in these harsh environments. First is I developed a skill in which, sino tao dyan? Sino tao dito? I developed a skill in these environments. You know, you can never really interact with these people. These people will not give you their time of the day if you cannot give them value in return. And the only thing that I was good at before, or at least what I think I was good at, is humor, is making people laugh, embarrassing myself, putting my reputation on the line, not caring about what I say, just being raw, pure, and honest. I put my reputation on the line. I put, I embarrassed myself in front of large audiences in order to get the attention of the people that I want to be around with. And yeah, I made some people laugh. I made a lot of people laugh actually. And growing up with no purpose, I felt good about that. It became my purpose. I would wake up, I would go to Facebook, I would share things that I would relate to, and I think other people would also relate. And through that, I was getting connections. I was interacting with a lot of people that I never thought would even bat an eye in my direction. And of course, to me, you know, growing up, feeling like you're not enough because you haven't been included in anyone else's life, much less taken under someone's wings, I felt inadequate. And over the years of being purposeless, I finally have something to look out for every single day. And the positive feedback that I got, I would share things that I enjoy, that I relate to, and others would also relate to that. And they would react to my posts, and they would find it funny. You know, I was validated that they would relate to that same situation that I have shared on my timeline. That felt good. For years, I was stuck in it, pleasing people, finding points in which me and the other person could relate. And this went on and on and on and on and on until I forgot uh it was getting worse. My life had no directions. I had nothing to look out for except pleasing other people. Everyone was having rewards, having achievements, these huge achievements. Everyone was on the honors list. Everyone seemed to really figured life out because they were progressing, and by sharing laughable things at my timeline, you can never really measure your success, except of course the number of famous people that decides to be friends with you. But as I try to make people laugh almost every single day, that was my facade to try and observe how these intelligent people, how these smart people do things, because I learned from my childhood that asking for help is never free. You would have to pay for something. And as a child, what I would often pay my father or the people or their relatives, my relatives that look out for me, was my purity, was my body. They would, lash out their stress on me. They would beat me up with their belts, combs, several objects, and they would mask it by saying that you will get it once you grow older. And I'm just only doing this because I love you. All those kind of things. They mask lashing out their stress or their misery onto that thing. And growing up, I always hated them for that. I knew that what they were doing was wrong. It's just that no one would take my side. I was always alone. I never had someone had my back. That had my back. But over time, as I was trying to get the attention of very valuable people, I started to also learn the skills that they have because I've been around them. I've seen what they do. I've seen how they do it, and I copy what they do. And they would really never teach you. You have to observe them. You have to write these things that they do because no one's gonna teach you anything. And by being honest, they would despise you. They would exclude you from things. You can never be honest. You need to seem like you already know. That's what I learned in the past years that I have been in school. I never really am smart. I know that I have the enthusiasm for learning. I always knew that I had that eagerness to learn. And, you know, those were stumped by, I was always willing to follow. I was always willing to depend on people, to submit to people, and I did. Yeah, I did a lot of times when I was a child. When I was just a little boy, trying to fit in, trying to find someone to serve. But eventually, after countless times of trying, it never worked. They would, they never rewarded that enthusiasm, that eagerness to learn, that sense of being in a group, because the only thing that I had before was honesty, was purity, was innocence. I never really got something to offer, and everybody else seems so smart in my eyes. Maybe I was just foreign. Maybe it was just because it is novel, it is new to me, but you know, everybody's in their own world. They do not have any time bringing another into their world because theirs aren't built yet. You know, this introduction video, instead of just being an introduction, a became me venting my the things that I've been keeping inside of me. Honestly, these things are heavy. These things are stuck here, you know. But yeah, I will try to help you guys as much as I can so that you'll be able to survive in the end, evolve, and arm yourselves against the people that will suck up your energy, bully you, and I'm going to arm your minds. That will be my purpose. So yeah, should I post this? Maybe I should. No, first times aren't always going to be that well, but yeah, I think it's a great start. The For the first time, I am clothed. I have a jacket on. What am I even holding? I apologize for that. I just found this here on the floor, lying here. I did not intend to show that to you guys. But anyways, I think the camera angle is good. You guys can see me well, and it's been 19 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm going to post this. So yeah.